single crime in New York City results in $100,000 in damages and 15 years in prison. In the heart of America's most populous cities lies a complex web of redemption and punishment. Crime rates continue to rise, with 1 in every 5 residents affected by violence or theft. The system is broken, with 62% of defendants unable to afford bail and subsequently languishing in jail. But what if I told you that there's a way to fix this cycle of violence and punishment? For centuries, philosophers and policymakers have grappled with the concept of rehabilitation versus retribution. The debate rages on, with proponents of rehabilitation arguing that it's more effective in reducing recidivism rates. However, critics claim that rehabilitation is often little more than a band-aid solution, masking the underlying issues. Imagine a world where crime rates plummeted and communities began to heal. It's a world where we've harnessed the power of redemption, turning former felons into productive members of society. But how do we get there? The answer lies in a radical shift in our approach to punishment and rehabilitation. By focusing on restorative justice, we can begin to repair the damage caused by crime and rebuild trust within communities. Restorative justice is a holistic approach that emphasizes healing and accountability over punishment. It's a method that's been used for centuries, from indigenous cultures to modern-day community programs. By bringing together victims, offenders, and community members, restorative justice fosters a sense of responsibility and empathy. It's a process that's been shown to reduce recidivism rates by up to 70% and improve community cohesion. But there's a catch. It requires a fundamental transformation in how we think about punishment and rehabilitation. We must move away from a system that's based on retribution and towards one that prioritizes healing and growth. It's a tall order, but the rewards are well worth it. So, what does this mean for our cities and our communities? For one, it means creating opportunities for former felons to reintegrate into society. It means providing them with the support and resources they need to succeed. It means acknowledging that everyone deserves a second chance, regardless of their past mistakes. But that's not the strangest part. The real challenge lies in implementing this new approach. It requires a seismic shift in our societal values and a willingness to challenge the status quo. It means rethinking our entire justice system, from arrest to rehabilitation. And then something unexpected happened. A group of community leaders came together to create a restorative justice program. They drew on their experiences and expertise to craft a unique approach that combined elements of therapy, education, and mentorship. The program, called Second Chance, aimed to provide a safe space for offenders to confront their actions and make amends. It was a bold experiment, but the results were nothing short of miraculous. Recidivism rates plummeted, and community members began to see offenders in a new light. They were no longer just felons, they were human beings, deserving of compassion and understanding. But wait until you hear what comes next. The program's success sparked a ripple effect throughout the city. Other community groups began to take notice, and soon, restorative justice programs sprouted up in neighborhoods across the city. It was a grassroots movement, driven by the desire for change and the recognition that we're all in this together. As the city began to heal, crime rates continued to drop, and a sense of community began to flourish. It was a testament to the power of redemption, and a reminder that we all have the capacity for growth and change. So, what can we learn from this remarkable story? We can see that redemption is possible, even in the darkest of places. We can learn that restorative justice is a powerful tool for healing and growth. And we can recognize that every individual deserves a second chance, regardless of their past mistakes. This phenomenon occurs when we prioritize healing and growth over punishment and retribution. It's a shift in our societal values that can have far-reaching consequences. By embracing redemption, we can create a more just and compassionate society, one that values human dignity and recognizes the inherent worth of every individual. And then there's the impact on our communities. A sense of safety and security begins to emerge. Crime rates continue to drop, and community members begin to trust one another again. It's a world where we've harnessed the power of redemption, turning former felons into productive members of society. In this world, we've created a system that prioritizes healing and growth over punishment and retribution. That's communities that are based on healed restorative justice, where victims, offenders, and community members come together to heal and grow. This approach has been shown to reduce recidivism rates by up to 70% and improve community cohesion. But it's not just about numbers, it's about the human impact.
It's about the lives that are changed, the relationships that are built, and the communities that are healed.
And that's the most powerful story of all, the story of redemption and growth. So, what's the key takeaway from this incredible journey? It's that redemption is possible, even in the darkest of places. And if you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this. Want more mind-blowing facts? Hit subscribe and join our journey of discovery.